The sandworm. The sandworm. From the very, very first trailer for the game, there was a sandworm in it, and we've never got it, and here it is. What's going on, guys? How's it going? And today we're actually going to be reacting to the No Man's Sky Origins update launch trailer. Very excited. I've been waiting on the next major update to hop back into this No Man's Sky big ordeal. I love the game so much, but I just can't play it non-stop just because of the lack of content once you get to a certain point. But there's been a big overhaul with the Origins update, such as scenery overhauls. There's volcanoes now, I think. There's a bunch of other weather updates. Clouds look better. There's a bunch of just improvements to the game overall. And I think what I've read is with the Origins update, they've kind of taken everything that they originally stated in like their very first trailer they did for the game way back in like 2013 or whatever. They're kind of going back to that and getting everything that they said they were going to do done with this update. They're kind of finishing it out, so then on the next big update they can move on to better, bigger things. So basically they're going back to where it all started, to their origins, if you want to call it that, and just kind of capping everything off, finishing it off, and yeah, really excited to see what this holds. I have not watched it. Came out this morning, and I just got back from school, and I feel like it's about time to hop into this. So let's go ahead, put this on, turn this up, and let's see what we got here, okay? Here we go, flashbacks to the very first trailer they had for the game. Very much. Yep. That beetle that just flew by was very new. That is definitely new. Hold on, let's turn up the resolution real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, what do we got here? That grass is a lot brighter. There's beetles again. That guy's new. They also added a bunch of new fauna and stuff. What is that? What kind of building is that? Right there. I want to know what that is. Alright, let's see. Those buildings are really cool. Alright, what do we got going on here? That building must have been some type of trading center because it had a landing pad on it. Like an outpost or something. Alright. Going into space. And okay, there's two things in this picture we really need to talk about. One, obviously, the jellyfish are floating in space. That's very cool to have life in space, which we've not had to this point. Also, 1-star system, 2-star systems. What's going on there? Are we able to jump? You're able to actually see the distant star systems that you can travel to. Are you actually able to see those now from a different star system? That is really interesting. I don't know if you're actually able to see them from different star systems now. I don't know how that works, but that's new. That's never been there. It's always been one sun that you're looking at, so that's really neat. Alright. Jellyfish. There's the volcanoes. A big fire planet. Let's turn this down just a tad bit. There's a fire planet. There's the living ship update that I missed. The sandworm. The sandworm. From the very first trailer for the game, there was a sandworm in it, and we've never got it, and here it is. They literally went all the way back to the very beginning. And they're finishing everything off. They're finishing everything off. So if they can come back for the next update, have all their promises fulfilled, finally, after so long, have everything off the checklist done. Everything's done. Now they can start with new projects wherever they want to take this. I can't believe they added it. It looks so amazing. Everything looks brighter. Everything looks a lot more vibrant and colorful. Alright, and that's it. That's the trailer. Very quick, only a minute and 50 seconds long. That's crazy. So they've really went back, and in this final update, they have one big update a year and then a bunch of smaller ones. Like they've had the they had Next, they had Beyond. I played both of those because those were the major updates for the year. I come back for the major updates. Beyond, Next, and then finally here's Origins. I'm coming back for that, and I intend to play for a very long time at this point because Origins it has some real potential. It's not as big as like Next or Beyond. Beyond was massive. That's when everybody was playing. Beyond was absolutely massive, and it's not as big as that. But this is adding a ton of new fauna, a lot of new creatures, plants. It's adding storms. There's tornadoes in here, I know. Tornadoes, lightning storms, the volcanoes, new types of worlds. On the post made by Sharon Murray, I actually went in and looked at that just now. Actually, you didn't see the jump cut, but I just looked at it, and there are tons of new fauna now. Sandworm, obviously. Just everything is so new. There's also billions, I quote, billions of new worlds, is what he said. So that is going to be awesome. Actually, I wonder if that's going to affect people's. I wonder if that's going to affect people's bases that they have. If there's going to be billions of new worlds, if it's going to alter the already standing bases. Let me go check that real quick. Okay, no, we're fine. Everybody's fine. I mean, I'm fine either way because I'm starting from scratch like I always do with a new update. So, yeah, we'll be fine, but everybody else is also fine. The world may change a little bit, but your base and the general aspect of your planet is going to be the same. So, that's good news for everybody else, and I'm so excited. I am beyond excited to be hopping back into No Man's Sky. I kind of left it alone for a long, long time, and then in the past, I'd say in the past 3 months, I've really, really got that itch again to just hop back in. I really, really want to play. Right around when Desolation was released, I got wind of Desolation update, and I was like, is this the big one for the year? Is it time for me to hop back in? And no, that was not the big one. It was leading up to the big one, but here we are at the major update for the year, and it is time to hop back in and get playing. And I'm so, so pumped to be hopping in because there's been like 4 other small updates since last time I played. Exomech, Living Ship, Desolation, and one other thing that I don't remember off the top of my head, but they've added a lot of new content, and I'm very excited to be hopping back into this and playing long term. I'm gonna make this last this time. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to hop in and do a little quick reaction. My first reaction to the trailer, because I've been dying to watch it. I couldn't help myself. I literally walked indoor from school, killed the lights, turned on the camera. Here we are. I just had to see it. You don't know how hard it was to be at school and know this is out and not watch it. That is difficult. But that pretty much wraps it up for today's video, guys. If you guys did find this amusing at any point, consider subscribing down below and leaving me a like, because if you guys haven't noticed, we have made it to 800 subscribers. Thank you very much for that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.